So it's the Melbourne Storm taking on the Penrith Panthers. Panthers looking for 4 premierships in a row, but this is their 5th grand final in a row. And you know who they played in the very first one? The Melbourne Storm. They absolutely demolished them. So it's kind of come full circle. I think it's going to be the theme of this whole week. Is it's full circle. A lot of the crew who played in that first game, they're all leaving, and then the Storm themselves have had a whole new rebuild. A lot of the players who played in that grand final win, they aren't there. And I'm going to be doing a combined side. That's what you're going to be seeing for today's video. I'm actually going to play a game taking on the team from 2020 because I did make a combined side. In fact, I think it might have been the first combined side I'd ever done. And I just sort of compare the two and see if we can get a dub. But I've called this team Storm Riff 24. The jersey you can see here. It's decent. I had to try and make it different from the previous one for obvious reasons. I'm taking them on. Don't want to kick clash. But the main thing you want to see is the lineup. So I'm going to take you through the lineup and why I've sort of picked some of these guys. So Dylan Edwards, I think, is the obvious one at fullback, despite Pappenhausen being fantastic last week. Edwards is the standout. New South Wales fullback, potentially the Australian fullback. Warbrick and Brian Tyre on the wings. Could have had Saruva there. Could have had Coates. In probably previous years, Coates would have been the one. Even like a Nick Meaney's played plenty of wing and all that sort of stuff. But going with Warbrick, going with Brian Tyre, obvious one. Probably going to get winger of the year potentially. I'm not sure. Centers though. Centers is the controversial one because I don't think either side have absolute standout centers. But they do have standout halves players. So you've got 4 amazing halves who are literally the elite of the elite. Probably the best in their positions, the top 2, top 3. And trying to figure out where to put them. It's the same as like Pappenhausen. Too good to not make the side, but where do you play him? So Cameron Munster, I'm taking it back to the days when he used to play in the backs. He's played fullback before. He's played centre for Queensland, so I chucked him in the centres. Jerome Luai also actually has played centre. I believe he's played a finals game in the centres when he first came into grade when James Maloney was still there. So I've gone with Jerome Luai, Cameron Munster in the centre position, just purely of the fact that too good to be left out. And also the centre positions, like Nick Meaney's alright. You have Howarth, who's like a second row playing in the centres. Obviously Targo's okay, and then Alamonte's been in and out of first grade. Decent players, but they're not like. I still think if Munster played centre, he'd be better than all those guys. Same with Jerome Luai. Jerome Hughes, all the Jeromes in here. He's halfback of the year in my opinion. He has to be the halfback. And Nathan Cleary, we saw him sort of play the role of 5'8", and I think he's definitely capable of playing the role of 5'8". Going forward for New South Wales and that sort of stuff, I think he'd probably end up doing it. And in the grand final last year, Jack Cogger essentially played halfback and he played 5'8". So Cleary's definitely capable. You wouldn't get a better 5'8" than him, honestly. I know Munster's good, but Cleary, the best halfback, best 5'8". It's just you want Hughes and Cleary in the same side. That's pretty much it. Harry Grant is the hooker. I think that's a pretty obvious one. Mitch Kenny's decent, but Harry Grant, you can probably argue he's the best hooker in the comp. James Fisher-Harris and Moses Leota. I'm going with the Penrith front row. Pretty much picked itself in my opinion. I know the Storm have some decent players. Josh King, Tui. You've got Nelson on the bench that you can kind of see there. Nelson's a big one. I wasn't sure whether to include him in the side. We'll get to him later on. But yeah, the front row is fantastic. Can't really go wrong there. Liam Martin and Katoa, the back row, absolutely lethal. Eli Katoa, you can argue he's been the best second row of the year. And then Liam Martin, you can argue that he's been the best second row of the last couple of years. He's been pretty fantastic. Then you have Isaiah Yeo in the lock position. That's an easy one, considering Trent Liero is the Storm lock. The bench is Tyron Wishart, Tui Kamika, Nelson Asafa Solomon, and Ryan Pappenhausen. So it's literally all Storm players. Essentially, the Panthers side, if you look at their bench and even the guys who haven't made their side, like there's no one who I'm looking at. And like Mitch Kenny, versatile, but Tyron Wishart has been the ultimate utility. Pappenhausen too good to be left out. You got Tui, you got Nelson. They both have to be in the team. Like if Nelson was available, I think he's suspended for the final. Pretty certain, 5 weeks. I don't think he's getting off that. But you can argue he could be a starting prop. You know what I mean, or a starting second row. He's just that good. And a lot of the guys for the Panthers are the unsung heroes. They're not guys who are going to come straight into the side. Same way as Sean Blaw's not going to get in the side. Unsung heroes, he's not getting over. Tui is like kind of the only one. There's like one position left, and I just figured Tui's been around for a couple of years. We'll chuck him in there. But yeah, the rest of the side, oh man, it's a gun side. It's honestly, if you can feel this team in a rep side or just in general, I don't think this team loses at all. So now that we've got our team out of the way, it's time to take on the opposition and take a look at their side. We're playing the 2020 side, as I've stated, so let's take a look at their one. When I first went into this side, the team was absolutely whack. I've just gone ahead and looked at the video that I'd done initially, and I've had a look, and this is the side that they had. Pappenhausen at fullback, Ty and Josh Adokar. Remember Josh Adokar was there. Crit and Olam both are not at the clubs. Nathan Cleary and Munster obviously still there. Jesse Bromwich just retired, had left as well. Cameron Smith retired. Fisher Harris still there. Kick out the Dogs. Kafusi was at the Dolphins. Finucane's retired. Brandon Smith at the Roosters. Sofa Solomona. Christian Welch are still there, but you can argue Christian Welch isn't really the player. Plenty of injuries in that. And Isaiah Yeo on the bench rounding out the team. It's crazy like looking at the guys who aren't in the team that would probably be there right now. Like Jerome Hughes. Jerome Luai's being fantastic. Vunivalu's in rugby union. Dylan Edwards would easily be in the side. Obviously is at the moment. Josh Mansour retired. Moses Leota would be a shoe-in right now. Obviously in there. But yeah, it's crazy to kind of see how different the side is. Because you think of like 4 years ago. It's not that long ago. But in terms of rugby league, in terms of player turnover and all that sort of stuff, very different side. But we're not going to waste any more time. 7 minute halves. Amy Park, Storm with them on a premiere, so I've gone with them as the home team, or, we're going to use their stadium. But yeah, Vetch difficulty, 7 minute halves. Let's go and take on the 2020 side. So I've already taken you over the sides. I may as well just skip this one. Cameron Smith leading them out though. Gotta have to watch out for him. Even just the halves combination of Cleary and Munster. Like, in a way, I honestly think that probably is a better halves combined Rugby League Live 4 than Hughes and Cleary. But, having Munster in the side, we'll see how we go with halves plays in the centres. See if they got enough speed, but that should be interesting. So opposition, Nathan Cleary, 2020 version. We could sort of keep like the overalls and stuff, because I feel like 2020 Nathan Cleary definitely not as good as 2024 Nathan Cleary, you know what I mean? But it's Rugby League Live 4. You're only limited to what you can do. Dylan Edwards makes a break very early on. Good stuff. Dylan Edwards, he definitely would not be as high rated as what he was. I mean, he probably was playing at a similar standard, but just reputation-wise. Katoa is another one. I don't even know where he was in 2020. Possibly at the Warriors, I think, maybe. Go Edwards. No, we're not. At the wing, Brian Toy wasn't even wearing a headgear. That's another thing. All the headgear boys weren't even headgear boys at this time. Go on. Moses Leota with a step. Big Moses. 56 metres gained in the first set. That's not a bad effort there. That's not a bad effort at all. We're going to go back. Okay, it's drawing the wire. Keep forgetting he's in the centres. Okay, good tackle though. Maybe the defence will make up for a lack of pace. Oh, let's go. Good defence there. I mean, Liam Martin's another perfect example of a guy who I didn't even have in contention for the squad. I think he was coming off the bench at that point. Then you had Kurt Capewell, you had Kickow as the second rowers. He was kind of the next one. Let's go. Here we go. Romy! Can't get around Pappenhausen. Oh, this could be a nice play. No, they actually defended it really well there. Olam jamming in. Fisher Harris! Fisher Harris! Can't get over. Okay, Nathan Cleary in the 5-8 row. It's a weird team with the number 6 on. Come on. Oh, get up there, Romy. Oh, driving back. Let's go. Actually, kind of drove himself back, but I'll take that. Do I go cheeky little run with Nathan Cleary here? Yes, I do. Oh, big hit. Definitely shouldn't have. Oh, it's money. Money through the middle. Good run, Munster. Shows how effective he is, although he's not in the centre position. Going to try and go out the back there with Isaiah Yeo. Boom. That's the pass. Oh, it's 6 to go. That's off them. Come on, surely over the sideline. How do we lose the ball there? Ludrome Luai scoot. That's what I'm probably going to find is having Luai and Munster in the centres, that their stamina probably isn't going to be up to scratch. Probably a lot more involved. Not a lot more involved, but you know what I mean. Just different positions. That's off them. 6 to go. Big hit. I don't mind that. Bad pass, to be honest with you. Oh, Luai. Oh, Luai straightened up too much. Oh, Katoa. I actually updated his rating too. It had him as like a 79 or something. That's crazy. Munster. Could be. No, that's not the play. Intercept. There we go. We run it. There we go. We have to pass away. Will Warbrick. Ankle tap. Yes, let's go. What a play. Big play. I thought they were going to throw a risky pass out. And then I thought, oh no, they're not intercepting it. And then obviously we did. William Warbrick survives the ankle tap, survives getting chased down. We open the scoring after 30 minutes. So I think Nathan Cleary is the obvious one for goal kicker. And I think we slotted that one. Yes, we have 6-0. Right, Nelson. Nelly drops. In and out Luai. Making plenty of breaks with Jerome Luai. And I've just given the ball away. Bad offload. Alright, got to defend, boys. I just saw busy there and I thought the late offload might be so effective, because I kind of drew enough players in and I thought, just get the ball to tie and we're away. We defended that really well, but a little bit of juice sucked out of our defense and our boys. And what is happening? He literally just started sprinting at us and I was like, oh no. How they got the ball? He kicked it straight into us. I literally was about to just rip on them and be like, what is that play? We're going to have to defend here really well. I was in the process of saying that our defense is like, we defended a lot and we're super tired. And I've kind of sort of figured out that we don't really have too many forwards and too many options. So that is a little worrying. Just get us to the break. Give away a penalty. I don't know. I don't care. No. On his back. Thank you. We rush up. Good defense there. Harry Grant. How good's that? Got Wishart on at lock. Let's pressure him. Oh, how good's that? Yes! Come on. And that's half time. A 6-point lead. Not super eventful, but eventful at the same time. A bit of a grind, this one. So Nathan Cleary in number 6 looks so weird, but I might have to get used to it. Him and Moses in the halves, New South Wales. We just need one more try, and then I can settle down a little bit. In saying that, this is one of the most switched on, alert, defensive displays I've had in a long time. Could just be the fact that the team's so good, not missing tackles and such, but we're making some really good decisions. I'm with Hughes. I've got Pubnows on the bench too. I don't know where to play him though. Maybe I'll just run Jerome Lawai into the ground and then put Pubnows on in the centres. There we go. Here's a try. That's a try! Let's go! Let's go! How is Toy getting caught? No, he's not getting caught. No bloody way. For a second, yes, he was going to get caught. For a second. Bizza. Too good, too quick. I don't even know who come across there. I don't even know who got close. But they got very close. Nelson, let's go! Alright, now floodgates open, I hope. You know what? Let's go Munster. Let's go across. Let's go the other way. Up against Olam. This could be a mismatch. Not quite, though. Did well. Torren Wishart. Up the wing. Nathan Cleary on the wing. Why is he on the wing, man? Let's kick. Let's kick. Harry Grant. I don't mind him. He's not in the hook position, but that's a really good kick. It's going to pull up as well. That's like the most perfect kick you can ask for. Look at that field position. Okay, it feels weird to take off a centre, but I'm putting Pubnows on in that left centre position. I reckon his speed will be unbelievable. Intercept. Get the ball. Oh, that's our ball. We definitely knocked that on for sure. 100%. Let's go Jerome Hughes. We're going to run it. Throw a little dummy. Bam. Oh, no. Spread it to Munster. Yeah, to Munster. Oh, this should be it. This is it. There we go. How easy is that? Just had the numbers somehow over 16-0. This is a bloodbath. Obviously, in a game like Rugby League Live 4, experience and all that it doesn't come into, fruition or whatever. So I feel like the 2020 side isn't as bad, but in terms of Rugby League Live 4 standards, just overalls and that sort of stuff, a lot of older guys who are, the back end of their careers, this team is much better than the 24 side. I'll just say that. What I mean by that, though, is that, if I was playing with the actual 2020 side, all the same overalls, all that sort of stuff, probably be very, very similar, you know what I mean? Let's go, Harry Grant. Harry Grant! Munster's through. Can't get past Pappenhausen. Oh no. Drive him over. Oh, there's an offload. It's a good offload, actually. Spills the ball. Tyron Wishart. Some decent defense there. We wrap up the set. We have a nice opportunity. Tyron Wishart gets destroyed. Hold on. We do. Fifth tackle. Oh no. That's awful play. Hand over. The great defense is amazing. Our defense has been absolutely amazing. I'm going to chuck on Jerome Lawai in at hooker last couple of minutes. Oh no, I just wished out the game. Harry Grant, though, don't mind that. Nice little run by accident. Let's run it. Use the hands. Pappenhausen. Oh, that's 6 to go. It's going to be 6 to go, yeah? It'd be nice if they picked it up. Boom, let's shred it. Oh, here we go. How good is that? How good is that play? Pump him off. As if we're going to score from this. Cameron Munster pulling away under the post. What a try. Let's go. Come on. That is one of the best tries I've ever scored, I swear. Just, between, risking it on the last and get knocked down. 6 to go. Do you risk it or you just take the tackle? End of the game. Game's wrapped up. We still went for it and nailed it. Let's spread it. Let's go back to Munster. Munster up against Olam. A little bit of mismatch. There's the pass. Yes. Well, pass the ball, Munster. You know what? I'll let it slide because you did score a fantastic try. But put another one there. Get it to Warbrick. He's got a lot of toe. I think we would have scored. But 24-0. We absolutely smashed them. Ironic. 2024. Scored 24 points. 2020 scored 0. Easy win for us. Man of the match. Cameron Munster. I don't necessarily agree. He got 2 tries. I don't know if he's man of the match. But it was pretty bloody good. Our completions weren't great. But we did a lot with the ball.
Well, that's the end of this video. If you happen to enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. You know the drill at this point. Everybody YouTuber says it. Just go ahead and do it. It'd really help me out. Also, why not go ahead and check out some of these other videos that are on the screen right now.